Launching probe.
Hey bro, welcome to my stream, good to see you here.
Probe. Launching probe. Launching probe.
We're off to a hot start.
Launching probe.
What are you doing tonight?
Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Alright, it's depleted now. Clan-Dagon is an arid terrestrial slightly larger than Earth, but with a lower density that reflects its relative lack of heavier elements. The crust is composed of tin and aluminum, with wide deserts of dust-fine sand that are easily stirred by the wind. Clan-Dagon's most striking feature is the Great Rift Valley that stretches across the southern hemisphere. What is most fascinating about the rift is that it does not appear to be natural. Geological records suggest it is the result of a glancing blow by a mass accelerator round of unimaginable destructive power. This occurred some 37 million years ago. Orbital period 2.3 Earth years. Radius 7,377 kilometers. Day length 53.6 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 0.64 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature minus 53 Celsius. Perfect gravity 0.88 G. Right, I need to write down that Tamahera was already scanned down. By some coincidence, I had no such a notion in my logs. Kendra, a terrestrial world of average size, Kendra's atmosphere composed of nitrogen and argon. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of tin with deposits of calcium. Aside from some spectacular formation of water ice at the poles, the planet has little recommended. Orbital distance 14.3 astronomical units, orbital period 60.6 Earth years, radius 5,471 km, day length 66.7 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.83 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature minus 175 Celsius, surface gravity 0.7 G. Okay, so you almost fixed an older version of Pandopticon, which really had 4 very noticeable spikes that simply cannot be left in the release track. You think this is the reason why they removed it from OST completely in the first place, so you fixed 2 out of 4 of these spikes. As a reference, which track have you taken? The one on YouTube or the one you've got via our Sounds Exchange?
Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched.
Our number of probes dwindling quickly. There's enough reference to fix that, to be honest. Just working with that version, so you introduce your own effects to fix it. I mean, the version you're using, was it taken from our Sounds Exchange, or was it taken from YouTube? Because, to be honest, YouTube has shitty quality. Even with premium.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away.
What? There's some ore left to mine, alright. We'll be back into this system. Is there any noticeable asteroid in here? They sound as if we've landed on something, but if there is something. Almost from YouTube. It's from YouTube. I don't think this version was ever mentioned in our discussion. I'd be glad if those present those messages, you could work on a better quality to start with. I resent. The only thing you remember is that was while we walked through the DLC. Yeah. There are still some tracks that are not included in the official soundtrack too. What do we do here? I heard the sound of us hitting some object in space. Right, where's the vehicle bindings? Nothing works? Oh well.
Probe away.
Why is it still not depleted? How so?
Probe launched.
Right, now it's fine. Tharopto. Tharopto is a typical gas giant with traces of chlorine and sulfur in its atmosphere. It has over 100 moons and an extensive ring system composed of pulverized rock, presumably with debris from shattered moons. Orbital distance 29.4 astronomical units, orbital period 128.2 Earth years, radius 68,714 kilometers, day length 17.5 Earth hours. Moderate resources, come on! Well, this more like
Launching
it.
probe.
What, already poor?
Probe away.
Maybe there's even some element zero in this planet?
Launching probe.
I can see none though.
Probe launched. Probe away.
These were just deposits good for business.
Launching probe.
Is this it? No. Then what? Definitely not that. It's only level 4. It's only level 5. Come on.
Probe away.
What? And that's it? Oh well. We're leaving this area. Right, where to next? Schwarzschild. It was big. Hill. A typical Venusian greenhouse world, Eta Hill is only of note for a few scattered craters. Though flattered by millions of years of high pressure, the marks of orbital bombardment strikes are unmistakable. It is generally accepted among academics that whoever hailed from or settled Schwarzschild's second planet, Atamis, must have had outposts on Eta Hill as well. Orbital distance 0.9 astronomical units. Orbital period 1 Earth year, radius 5,230 km, day length 28.8 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 62 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature 348 Celsius, surface gravity 0.79 G. You see what really happened with this track, like it had a huge dynamic range, and the mix guy actually did a bad job at handling it by just putting a 30 millisecond release limiter. What a twat. Well, what can I say? The mix guy actually screwed everything here in Borderlands 3 game engine. The music is outstanding there, but the sound properties are just fucked.
Launching probe.
The mere thought of what I need to do before I start playing the game is just at first hilarious, but then it's just atrocious.
Probe away.
I have to reset sound settings because sometimes it just resets
Launching probe.
on its own.
Launching probe.
Yeah, the amateurs on mixing working with such a composer's edge. Yeah,
Probe away.
precisely. They made it look like this game is for advanced hi-fi equipment, but all the mods there, all the modes for sound in Borderlands 3 just suck.
Probe away.
They're not equally suck, but suck nonetheless. The same goes for Tiny Tina's Adventures. I mean, Wonderland. Right now you're reversing the limiter effect to really reapply it properly.
Probe launched.
But what about your guitar, bro? Oh, the planet is now depleted. Tommy is a super-terrestrial world, a third larger than Earth. It is in post-garden state, that clearly shows evidence of attack from space. While now waterless, the shores of former oceans show patterns of cratering too irregular to be anything but saturation bombardment by dreadnought-class kinetic weapons. Although it is unclear how, most of the atmosphere has been lost. Archaeologists have found little of note. It appeared that all settled regions were touched by the global bombardment. The few relics found suggest an advanced spacefaring culture thrived on the world somewhere between from 20 and 40 million years ago. The level of antiquity makes it impossible to estimate the world's former population or guess whether it was the race homeworld or a colony. Orbital distance 1.35 astronomical units, orbital period 1.6 Earth years, radius 9,577 kilometers, day length 51.6 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.2 Earth atmosphere, surface temperature minus 49.6 Celsius, surface gravity 3.4 G. Your guitar has to wait at least half of your apps that you're coding off work can delegate it to amateurs you're working with. Element Zero, we have Element Zero here, yeah!
Probe away.
Fuck yeah!
Launching probe. Launching probe.
More, where is it? That's not
Launching
Element Zero. There it is. There. Arr.
Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched.
The planet was bombarded, alright, but now we're bombarding it with our probes.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched.
Well, we've utterly bombarded the planet, and there's no denial on that.
Launching probe.
We've got 2 more probes. Probably the planet has something else to offer. But whatever it is, it's not Element Zero. We've mined it entirely here. Wait a bit. I'm scanning. My hand is tired now of doing such shit. Besides, you discovered a plugin that actually makes your guitar sound like a Stratocaster or a Telecaster, meaning that you could finally play a surf rock on a metal guitar, and you're waiting for a discount on it. So far you don't want to spend on any new instrument unless one of the apps brings some income at least.
Launching probe.
Well, the plan is now depleted. We have one probe, we might as well launch it. Well, that seems okay.
Probe away.
There's a sound as if something here in space. The fuck? Probably some side quest. The Nossa. The Nossa is a hydrogen helium gas giant. It's surrounded by several thin rings of debris. Analysis of this debris has been difficult due to its extreme age and fragility, but several apparently nano-manufactured materials have been identified. The Illyrian theory is that the inhabitants of Atamis mined the atmosphere for helium-3. Orbital distance 3.34 astronomical units, orbital period 6.8 Earth years, radius 55,806 kilometers, their length 17.8 Earth hours. It has only moderate supply, which is shit. Finally, with strokes of the rich.
Launching probe.
You call that normal deposit?
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Right, final planet on this solar system. Rihali. Rihali is a typical hydrogen helium gas giant. It's notable because none of its moons is larger than 12 kilometers in diameter, a rare trait among the charted gas giants of the galaxy. Orbital distance 6.34 astronomical units, orbital period 17.9 Earth years, radius 70,778 kilometers, day length 15.4 Earth hours. Moderate supply, alright? Show me what you've got.
Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe.
It's depleted finally. Right, on to the next star system's cluster. Let's just check. Yeah. There's nothing to check here. Right, where to next? Firewalker, recover research data. Calliston Rift. Right, let's start with Yakawa system. We need some action for this stream. it's far. Holy shit, it's far. Karunto.
Anomaly detected.
An Earth-sized planet wrapped in an impermeable haze of carbon dioxide and ash. Karunto is an unforgiving place. Earthquakes, volcanic gases and shrouds of dust have prevented any major settlements. Its sulfurous crust has yet to produce resources of interest. Orbital distance 2.3 astronomical units, orbital period 3.8 Earth years, radius 6,529 kilometers, day length 33.4 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 33.72 Earth atmosphere, surface temperature 150 Celsius, surface gravity 1.1 G.
Launching probe. I have found something.
Mission anomaly detected. Research station detected within a volcano on planet's surface. The research station's data storage system are still active and may contain valuable information. Warning: volcano is unstable. Advise extreme caution.
Systems online. Adverse geothermal activity has rendered pathfinding function inoperable. Please use manual controls to locate research base.
I can see something over there. Is there any button to disembark from the vehicle? No. We got some iridium, but iridium is the one we have most.
Extraction complete.
I tried to save the game, but nothing happened.
Acquired. Extraction complete. Acquired. Research base entrance ahead.
Press F to exit Hammerhead. Oh, finally we can launch some Codex page.
Still in its experimental stages, the M622 Avalanche generates a Bose-Einstein condensate within a mass effect bubble, which dissipates on impact, violently spraying the condensate outward and coating the target in a near absolute zero superfluid. The Avalanche is unreliable, at times merely coating its target with ice, defacing exposed skin and freezing armor joints. Such low temperatures cause great damage to electronics like kinetic barrier emitters, which sometimes leads to total systems failure. At the other extreme, the Avalanche freezes flesh and bone, causing massive trauma as blood vessels constrict and frozen blood expands. Occasionally, such ice tissue shatters.
Datapad used. Dr. Casey's log number 1. We have detected a site of incredible significance located beneath the volcano. The unpredictable terrain will make retrieval of any data extremely hazardous. What? Only 250 credits? I thought it was going to be profitable. Locker. 125 credits? Are you freaking kidding me? We're risking our lives for a few hundred credits? Dr. Casey's log number 2. This hellish planet is a star map that points to a Prothean site of major significance. Dr. Aloy and I have mere hours to retrieve all we can before the conditions become too dangerous to continue. We learned too late that the local volcanic instability is magnified by our power grid. If we only had more time to study this, I'm sure the key to unlocking everything is here. Everything! Damn this planet! the fuck locked the door? This is no exit.
Extraction complete.
1,500 iridium. Well, I recognize my driving style. Mission summary. Data recovered from research station. Dr. Casey's location discovered. Landing party extracted from volcano. Experience gains 125. Cerberus funding and credits found. Overall 1,625. Iridium found 5,000.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
You're too small. From Morlan. I'm sorry, my mate. I leave you for a Krogan because you're not endowed as good for your species. Do you fear those words? Morlan's famous shop sells many enhancements online that are not restricted by Citadel trading regulations. Whether you require hormone augmentation, cybernetic enhancement, or genobiotic crafting, Morlan has many things you will be pleased with. All species and gender order online from Morlan's famous extranet site, hot linked from this message. Product availability varies by local trade regulations. All Element Zero products require shipping surcharge. No shipping to Omega. Krogan reproductive organs not available. Other restrictions may apply. Therapy from Olar Han. Shepard, they say you're alive, that you cheated death, that sending you this isn't just a pointless exercise as part of my therapy. They say a lot of things. I'm still alive. She still isn't. I hear you killed Benezia. Nicely done. Another woman I helped kill. If my information did any good, they want me to thank you. The Rachni would have killed us all had you not shown up. It would have been right. Why me and not her? Why did you show up then and not before? They think that they can fix me, but maybe you're not really back. Maybe I died. Maybe I didn't close that door in time. Maybe I held it open to give her a chance, and the Rachni ripped my suit open and I died of exposure there on peak 15. Maybe I'm a martyr, and this is an ugly hallucination before a glorious afterlife. But if I'm not, then thank you. Ken Olar. alert security breach from Project Firewalker. It was a close one on Karumto Shepard. A disturbing fact has come to light in analyzing the channel you used to transmit your finding. Unauthorized transmissions have been sent from the Hemisphere Sally to an unknown destination. It's assumed that this is how the Geth are tracking Dr. Casey's and Oloy. The data you retrieved gives us a definite location for Dr. Casey's Prothean site. The Doctor was certain that the site held a Prothean revelation of enormous significance. He recommended you head there as soon as possible to counter any Geth retrieval missions already in play.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Later, better. Think I've cured Joker's condition. Simple treatment would... No. Would cause liver failure. Never mind. Start from scratch. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Commander.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Well, there was no opinion whatsoever. Alright, let's have a drink.
Hey, Shepard. Not a lot of people go in and out of Dr. Chalkla's office, other than to get medical attention, I mean. I hear you shared a drink with her. That's really nice. I imagine with all that's happened, old friends are becoming a luxury. Gabby and Ken would make a great couple. I just doubt they'll ever realize it. The Normandy runs so quietly. I'm not used to hearing my footsteps when I walk. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Well, this will not drink itself. Maybe there's wine time. Now, since we're drunk, let's go to Miranda.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Time for you to go to bed, Sedge, and for Shepard to kick away. Yeah.
How may I help you, Commander?
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander?
Even Miranda noticed the stench.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck.
That's all for now.
Logging you out.
Shepard, I was just waxing goddamn nostalgic. I knew this girl once, Asari. good head on her shoulders. We had this whole thing going until she sold me out to the Blood Pack. Put a sour note on the relationship. Doesn't matter who you are. You got a gun in your face, chances are good you'll do what the other man says. Only two types don't buckle at that point. Trained killers and psychopaths. A lot of people can't tell the difference. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard. I killed my way across the Terminus systems with that gun. Seemed like Jesse wanted to kill more than I did. Bloodthirsty old bitch.
Shepard?
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Alright, that's about it. I thank everyone for watching. Hope that you enjoyed as much as I did. Good night, sweet dreams, and we're right now. Successfully lost. He's playing Vampire the Masquerade. I think she's about to finish the game. We're about to raid her out. I mean, raid out to her. So that's gonna do it for tonight. I thank you again for watching. Hope that you enjoyed as much as I did. Please give some love to Successfully Lost as she's playing and finishing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. And until next time, everyone, bye!